The stock reports earnings this coming Tuesday. If you get in now, you could make a lot of money. Hey guys, Ross Givens here at the Insider Report. I want to tell you about an exciting new opportunity I've just gotten our members into. And it's one you can take advantage of as well, as long as you act fast. Now, one of the quickest ways that we make money in the Insider Report is when companies report better than expected earnings. It is by far the number one factor that moves stocks both severely and quickly. And who knows whether those earnings are going to be better than expected or worse than expected? The insiders, the CEO, the CFO, the board members, they have an inside look. They know the numbers, and they know better than any analyst on the street how well that company is going to do. So if those executives, those insiders are buying up the stock heavily right before earnings, it is very common to see a blockbuster earnings report and a big move from the stock. We've been making money this way for a long time here at the Insider Report. Take a look at this chart. This is Matador Resources, ticker symbol MTDR. And back in early April, I recommended this stock in a video to both members and to you guys. The stock at the time was right here at around $3.40. By the end of that week, here's where they reported earnings on the 29th. Look at that. The stock got up here to $9.50. The stock more than doubled in that first week. By the end of the next month here in June, it was up at $12. So this stock more than tripled in about 6 weeks just because we followed the insiders before that earnings announcement. It's not the only one we've done this for. Take a look at this stock. The company is called Liquidity Services, ticker symbol LQDT. And again, I recommended this to members on July 20th, which is right back here at a price of $4.81 per share. Just a couple of weeks later, the company reported earnings. It gapped up high. And what you'll see is the momentum from a big earnings beat means the company is doing better in sales, doing better in profits. The outlook is better than expected. And you'll often see those stocks continue to trend higher. It's not just a one-day move. And that's what we got here with LQDT. Again, got in for less than $5 a share. And as of a couple of weeks ago, that stock was up around $11. And on these options, we made multiple times this 100+% return just by following these insiders. So now we have the same opportunity today. And again, this company reports earnings this coming Tuesday. So it's a stock you want to act on now. Let's take a look at it. Now, this is actually a money management firm. They operate a lot of ETFs, which are exchange-traded funds and mutual funds. Essentially, if you own a 401k, there's a chance you've got funds in one of this company's products. Now, as you can see, this stock was in a very tight compression zone for pretty much the whole summer, June, July, August, September, and it finally began to break out. What was the trigger for the breaking out? Insider buying. Now, the company's CEO has been in that position for more than a decade. Yet in that entire decade, he has not bought a single share of stock until a couple weeks ago. He just picked up 294,000 shares in his personal account for a personal investment of over $3 million. At the same time, a company director got in and put 87% of her cash salary from last year into the stock. Now, I don't know about you guys, but you put 87% of your salary into one stock, you got a pretty good feeling that thing's going higher. Now, as I mentioned, the stock is just beginning to break out. And guys, this one has a long way to go. As I mentioned, this is a money management firm. So the more assets they have, the more money they make. Their profit is earned in what's called a management fee, or a small percentage of a percent of the money being handled by their firm. Well, what's happened in the stock market the last 3 or 4 years? Stocks have gone higher and higher and higher. 401k balances have gotten higher. IRA balances have gotten higher. Yet despite that, the stock has come down. These insiders are spotting this opportunity. They're seeing the discrepancy between the two. They know they got an earnings report coming out in a couple of days, and they are taking advantage, positioning themselves in this stock. And as you can see, not very long ago, this was a $30, $40 stock, and there's no reason this stock can't go back there and get there very, very quickly. Now, if you want to learn more about this stock as well as the other stocks I'm recommending right now, all the companies are current open portfolio, and get in on the insider picks we'll be issuing for the next 12 months, I want you to become a member of the Insider Report. Now, if you're not familiar, there's a link below this video that's going to take you to on-demand training where I'll walk you through my entire methodology. Folks, I've been doing this for more than 10 years. I don't know anyone who knows more about insider trading than I do. Our members are having a ton of success with this. We're making a lot of money, and I want you to enjoy the same thing. So, in this training video below, I'm going to walk through my entire method, when to buy, when to sell, where to find these insider trades, what the best signals are, which ones you want to ignore, all the ins and outs of a method I've spent decades perfecting. So click that link right now, watch the training, become a member of the Insider Report, and I'm telling you, this will be one of the best financial decisions you've ever made.